Here's what the legendary investors Michael Burry, Carl Icahn, Charlie Munger, and Warren Buffett are doing right now. First up, Michael Burry.
This tweet says it all about what Michael Burry is doing right now. He is short the market, but that doesn't mean he's not picking up stocks. Let's go through those right now.
Big short investor Michael Burry reveals 5 stocks he bought last quarter after slashing his portfolio to a single holding. So his 13F filing is out. Before Q3 started, Michael Burry only had 1 stock. He was so bearish, and he was correctly bearish. The market crashed in 2022. He had a lot of cash on the sidelines. Now he's starting to pick up some assets. So let's dive through what he did. The investor of the Big Short fame quadrupled his stake in Geo Group, which invests in private prisons and mental health facilities, to just over 2 million shares worth $15.5 million. The Sky and Asset Management chief also built a $10 million stake in Curate Retail and established smaller positions in Aerojet Rocketdyne, Charter Communications, Core Civic, and Liberty Latin America. Overall, Burry's U.S. stock portfolio ballooned in size to $41 million, compared to only $3 million at the end of June. So he's starting to dollar cost average into these names in the middle of this sell-off driven by macroeconomic events. It's very interesting. He clearly has high conviction in these names. He's a value investor at the core. So when he sees a good deal, he buys. Remember, he correctly predicted the short squeezes in Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop. He's a genius. Carl Icahn takes stakes in Crown Holdings Twitter in Q3. So Carl Icahn released his 13F filing. Here's what he's been up to. Carl Icahn took a new stake of about 1 million shares in beverage can maker Crown Holdings, CCK, in Q3, while exiting his stake of more than 11 million shares in commercial food service equipment maker Welbit. Among other changes in his portfolio, Icahn cut his stake in Cheniere Energy, natural gas. Icahn raised his holdings in Southwest Gas by nearly 30% to about 6.61 million. And then he left Bausch Health, Bausch & Lomb, Xerox, and CVR Energy, which Icahn last called his favorite stock, unchanged. Very interesting. Carl Icahn is an absolute legend when it comes to investing. He has a great track record. Warren Buffett also released his 13F filing. So what Warren Buffett bought and sold in Q3? Taiwan Semi, also known as TSMC, the world's largest contract chip maker, delivered a Q3 beat and raise, defying the weakness in the chip sector. Taiwan Semiconductor practically has a world monopoly on semiconductors. It is a massive powerhouse company. Obviously, it's in Taiwan. There's a lot of geopolitical risk around there. Warren Buffett is not worried. Besides Taiwan Semi, Berkshire Hathaway opened positions in Louisiana Pacific and Jefferies Financial Group. Berkshire bought 5.8 million shares of Louisiana Pacific, a manufacturer of engineered wood building products worth nearly $297 million, and it bought $12.8 million worth of Jefferies Group. He grew stakes in Occidental Petroleum, so bullish natural gas, Paramount Global, Restoration Hardware, Celanese, and Chevron. And then he cut U.S. Bancorp by 55%. That's huge. That's a massive update. Bank of New York Mellon by 14%, Activision Blizzard by 12%, General Motors by 5%, Kroger by 4%. Interesting developments from the Oracle of Omaha. Again, just so much experience. Then you have his partner, Charlie Munger, saying crypto is a bad combo of fraud and delusion. It's good for kidnappers. He says this while he also owns a stake in Nubank, which facilitates crypto transactions. So I don't think he fully understands crypto. I think what he doesn't like is Bitcoin because it's decentralized and competes with central banks. And he doesn't want us to be competing with the US dollar because it is what gives our government power to fund what it needs to fund. That's his take. Again, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger will be the first to admit that they are late-stage investors when it comes to technology. They bought Apple pretty late. They bought IBM pretty late. They did not buy them in the early 2000s when the internet was a burgeoning technology. And so very interesting what's going on. But Berkshire Hathaway definitely has exposure to cryptocurrency. What do you guys think about crypto? Humanity is clearly in the early stages of the adoption of blockchain technology. And then you have articles like this. BlackRock launches a private trust to give clients exposure to spot Bitcoin. Goldman Sachs seeks to impose order on expanding crypto universe with classification system. Fidelity to open commission-free crypto trading to retail investors. So you do have a wall of money pouring into crypto. I would love to hear your guys' take. If you want to learn more about this space, let me know. We can produce some content on this to dive deeper. There very well may be some early stage opportunities.
This discussion is for informational purposes only. Please consult a certified financial planner when making any decisions about investing. And do your own research before making any decisions. Investments are risky, and you can lose lots of money in them.